Boom. What's up, my friends? DK here. It is officially Focus Friday, the 27th of October. So if you're checking the replay out, obviously you're over on the YouTube channel. Go ahead and make sure that you smash that subscribe button. Also ring the bell, get notified anytime we're posting content, which is every single week here on the replay channel. So go ahead and do that. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to dive in and head on over to the Facebook group. So just bear with me for a second as I get that going. And man, oh man, pay attention, watch this all the way through. I'm going to be spitting fire today. So giving you guys some real life tips and value on how to increase your sales and how to get the most out of your funnel team and savings highway business. So let's dive in, my friends. Here we go. Boom. Go ahead and share this over to Facebook. Boom, boom, boom. All right. So appreciate your patience over there on the replay channel. So give me a second here. Just pop this up. Boom, boom, live there. And of course, once I get it going, then I got to send out the push notification, do the everyone tag, all that sort of fun stuff that goes hand in hand with going live for the funnel team. It's what we do, and it's fun, and it's exciting, and we love doing it. So either way, here we go. Let me go ahead and grab this. Boom. All right. So few things to go over with you guys today. So obviously we are live. Let me go ahead and grab the live link here. So stand by just a second. There we go. Boom. Got that. All right. Push notification heading your way in 3, 2, 1. Push notification sent. When you get the push notification on your app, guys, do me a favor and comment the word push down below. Let me know that you got it. I'm going to go ahead and drop the everyone tag right here. Boom, boom, boom. Join. Oops. It would help if I could spell correctly. Join us live now. Here we go. Bam, boom. All right. Everyone tag done. So here we are, my friends. It is officially Friday. It's the 27th of October. We got Halloween right around the corner, and it's crazy. I know we have November and Thanksgiving and the holidays all right around the corner. It's insane, but I can promise you this. This is one of the best times of the year to get out there and promote your business, my friend. 100%. I'm telling you right now, mark my words. Those of you that discount the holidays, that discount this time of year, and you go ahead and assume, you know what they say about assuming? When you assume that the holidays is a tough time of year for people, it's a busy time of year for people, people don't have money to spend on businesses. If that's you, you're going to lose. You're going to get left behind. You're going to be behind the 8 ball as we turn into 2024. This is a great time of year. And I can tell you and promise you and tell you this from the data, because the numbers don't lie, every single year, without fail, we have an amazing December. December is an awesome, epic, fantastic month. It really is. So don't discount December. Don't discount the holidays. It is a great time of year. And right on the backside of that, once we get into January, we start the new year. Everything starts fresh. There's an event live down in Florida on the 27th of January. Hopefully we will see you there. And it is a great way to kick off the brand new year. So a lot of great things headed your way, guys. A lot of things that you just don't discount. Just get out there, keep pushing, keep trucking, keep doing what you got to do, because it's worth it. Now, that being said, my friend, couple of things, couple of reminders is we are in the midst of what are we in the middle of right now? What did Kirsty challenge you guys on not too long ago? Okay. What did she challenge you guys on not too long ago? It's right there in the Facebook group. You guys just got to go get in there and do it. But what is the challenge? What is the ongoing challenge right now? Who can tell me? Pop a comment in there if you know the answer. What is the challenge right there? Of course, yes, the 100-day challenge. And that 100-day challenge will carry you, give you the momentum. If you actually go freaking do it, will give you the momentum to carry you right into 2024 versus if you don't do, I mean, it's simple, guys. It's really simple. You can either do it or not do it. And I say this from experience, guys. I know the folks that aren't going to do it. They're going to go into 2024 or they're going to go through the holidays and be like, I'm not making any sales. This isn't working. How come I'm not making any money? It's the same stuff, guys. You got to remember this, like numbers change, like only the face, the Jim Rohn line, right? The Jim Rohn line, right? The numbers don't change. Only the faces do. Remember that. Maybe even write it down. The numbers don't change. Only the faces do. What does that mean? Some will, some won't. Keep going. The people that want to do it are going to go do it. The people that don't want to do it are going to make the excuses. Simple as that. I told you guys I was going to be spitting fire today. So there you go. So in the Facebook group, guys, it's important that you guys know where to go for this information. Okay. I'm going to share my screen here real quick, just to kind of a little friendly, gentle nudge for you guys here. In our Facebook group, you'll always will see the featured post. This is the information that you want to know and understand. Always at the top of the Facebook group says right here, featured. Right here is the 100-day challenge. It even says updated 100-day challenge. So make sure you guys are just aware of that. You guys know, you guys have watched that video. There's so much information just in that post alone, not Post Malone, just in that post alone. If you guys were to just open this up, right? If I just pop this open, okay, so you guys can see it. Check all the information out that's in here, right? Specifically tells you what to do, how to do it, where to go. This video explains all of that. And we even give you information here, documents to access, things that you need to know and understand. All of that stuff, it's right there in the featured post at the top of the page. Now, that being said, two things I want to talk to you guys about today. And it's two things that plain and simple can have a positive or negative effect on your sales, on your income, on your business, on your life overall, really. Okay, so two specific things I want to talk about. Number one is, what are you doing on the daily? And this is going to tie in directly into number two. What are you doing on the daily to work on you? Meaning, what do you do to increase this every single day? And I can guarantee you that if you don't work on this every single day, at some point you're going to quit. You could say that you might fail. Oh, I failed at that. It failed. It didn't work. But the truth is, and it's important you understand the truth. The truth is, you failed. You didn't work. You gave up. And some of you might be thinking right now, man, he's really sticking it to me. And I've even had, I'll just be honest with you, I've even done some of these Focus Fridays or Teachable Tuesdays or whatever it is. And I am direct, guys. I tell the truth. And the truth is, the only way to fail is to quit. The only way to, to have it not work for you is to give up and quit. And I've even been so direct, and I've had people reach out and text or message me and been like, you're mean. You don't get it. You don't understand my life. Oh, woe is me. And here's all the stuff that's going on in their life as to why and how they can't do this business. But at the end of the day, your excuses are just that, excuses. And if you want to win, you need to take them and move them out of the way, because there always is a way. Here's the key. If you want it bad enough. I'm going to give you another great Jim Rohn line. And if I were you, I would be writing this down and recording this to memory, because this is key. Okay. Are you ready? If you want to do something, you'll find a way. If you don't, you'll create an excuse. I'll say that again. If you really want to do something, you'll find a way. If you don't, you'll create an excuse. So I want you to think about all the different excuses that you've come up with in your life, not just with the funnel team, not just with business, but just in general. I mean, think about this. And this is the truth. How many times have you been invited to something? Maybe it was a friend's house. Maybe it was a party. Maybe it was a work thing. Some people were hanging out after work, whatever it was. And you came up with an excuse. I'm not feeling well. Yeah, I'm just not feeling well. I think I'm going to sit this one out. Why not tell the truth? Why not just be like, hey, you know what? I don't really feel like going tonight. There's some other things that I would rather be doing. There's other things that I want to do. Or, hey, you know what? Thanks for the invite. I really appreciate it, but I'm going to pass. Why not just tell the truth? You also need to tell yourself the truth when it comes to your business, because if you're not constantly working on this, your mindset and your attitude every single day, you're going to find an excuse. You're going to give yourself a reason as to why it's not working. And that's what I was just talking about. People will reach out and be like, oh, well, it's this, and it's this, and it's this. And they point all this blame. Instead of pointing it at themselves, I'll have people, people will yell at me and be like, oh, you guys are lying. It doesn't really work. I'm like, okay, look at the 100 people that have hit executive on our team. Look at the thousands of people on our team. The data, the numbers, and numbers don't lie, the numbers tell us that it does work. So is the data wrong? Or is it that you're wrong and you're creating an excuse because in your heart and your head, you feel like it's not working? But on the flip side of that, if you worked on this more, instead of coming, and this is where the bomb hits, instead of coming up with an excuse, you will find a way. You'll find a way because you have the mental strength and attitude to find ways to win. Now, the question is, what are the best ways and how can you effectively work on you every single day? Well, that comes down to part number 2, which I'm going to be talking about today. And that is your daily routine. Your daily routine. Because if you don't have a daily routine, I'm just going to be real. Just going to be direct here. If you don't have a daily routine, you're screwed. Like, you're SOL, shit out of luck. Now, that doesn't mean you can't create a daily routine, because obviously you can. And again, this ties back to, if you really want to do something, you'll find a way. If you don't, you'll create an excuse. So you can either find a way to create a daily routine, or you can come up with an excuse as to why you can't. You see, guys, we like to keep it really simple around here. You can either find a way to create it because you want to do it, or you can come up with the excuse because you really don't want to do it. You see how simple it is? Like, do you guys see and understand how simple it really is? Like, you either want it or you don't. Simple. It's simple. It's not complicated. So how do you effectively work on this every day? Because if you are working on this, all those little challenges and problems, I can't figure out CapCut, TikTok is this, and my videos are this, and whatever, like all that stuff will fade away. All the questions, all the insecurities, all the fear, all the doubt, all that stuff will fade away the more you work on this. Does that make sense? If that makes sense, comment makes sense right now. all of your questions, doubt, fear, anxiety, overwhelm, that stuff will fade away the more you work on this. Okay. So for me, I'll give you an example. I'll actually show you. I'll show you what I do. And just to give you an idea. Okay. I'm going to share my screen. I'll show you guys exactly what I do. All right. So check this out. Let me see. Where's my share? Oh, there it is. Okay. Couldn't find my button for a second. I just recreated a new document here that I've been using so far this week. And you guys will see the very first thing on my list. And I have my stuff broken down by time. 7:30 to 9, 7:30 to 8, 8 to 9, 9 to 9:30, etc. I have all my stuff broken down by time. But the very first thing on my list, and when I complete something on I check the box. It's done. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. Right. Okay. So that way, the very first thing is personal development from 7:30 to 9 every single day, 7:30 to 9. So does that mean that I'm reading a book? Not necessarily, but that means that I'm listening. I have audios playing every single day. Okay. Jim Rohn, Earl Nightingale, Gary Vaynerchuk, Grant Cardone, all of those personal development audios playing while I'm doing this stuff, while I'm checking my stats, while I'm writing emails. By the way, are you ready for this? While I'm writing your emails. That's what 8 to 10 is. I'm queuing up all of the team emails. I'm writing my own personal emails for my own personal list, but I'm also writing your emails. While I'm doing that, I'm listening to personal development. I'm listening to motivational audios. I'm increasing my mindset, my attitude, my outlook. Okay. And I do this stuff every day. And the reason why I have this all mapped out, this is my day-to-day routine, because for me, when I get to about noontime, and it's not perfect every single day, when I get to about noontime, my day is done. I get to go enjoy my day with my family. We get to go out, we go shopping, we go out for lunch, we go hang out with some friends, whatever it is. But that's why I do what I do. And I do it in the very specific way that I do it. So typically once noontime hits, that's about it. That's about it. My day is done because I have the organization and the structure built in, and I have created that routine. So for you, I need you to think about developing a solid daily routine. Now, I get it. I understand that my gig is going to be different than your gig. Like, I work here from home. Like, I get to wake up and walk down the hall to my home office here. That might be different than most people. But you got to realize this, like, only you can create your schedule. Only you can figure out how to work in every single day, working on you and doing your business activities. I can't figure that out for you. Okay. But you got to realize when I got started, I mean, what's it now? 7 years ago, when I got started doing this whole online thing, I was working a full-time job, just like many of you. So don't come at me with the, oh, well, we got to work and we can't do what you do. No shit, you can't. No kidding. And that's exactly what I'm saying. You have to work on you. You have to figure you out. You have to plan your day. You have to work on your routine. You have to literally write it down and map it out. You might have to go print out a calendar so you can write down when you're going to work your stuff. But I was in that situation back in 2016 and 2017. I was working a full-time job. I was a store manager for Home Depot, working about 60 hours a week. Okay. Commuting about 3 hours a day in my vehicle, plus the 10 hours at the store. I found a way to make it work because I wanted to make it work. I chose to make it work rather than coming up with the excuses because I wanted it. I wanted it, and I still do. And I never stopped. And I found a way every single day to find ways to work on me. When I was driving to work, when I was sitting in that crappy ass Boston traffic every day, was I listening to the radio? Was I listening to like rock and roll? No, I was listening to personal development audios while I sat in traffic so I could keep my damn sanity. But I worked on me. And guess what? It paid off. So, two things. What are you doing every single day to work on you? That's number one. Number two, what is your daily routine to work on you and your business every single day? Because again, if you don't have a good, solid daily routine, I can tell you right now from experience that your days here in this business are numbered. They're numbered. If you don't have a daily routine. Now, can that daily routine fluctuate and change from time to time? Yes, of course. We're all human. We have life. We have stuff. We have things that happen to us. Of course. Is my day perfect every single time? No. Is that my goal? Yes. And I work towards that every single day. But for you, you gotta have some structure. You gotta build it in and work it like it's a job. Okay. Treat your business like it's a job. Show up to it every single day. Are you allowed days off? Yes, of course. But overall, you should have a structure in place, because when you show up to it, just like you would show up to your job, okay, it can pay you like a job, like a really freaking good job, if you show up to it every day. Okay. So there you go, my friends. Does this make sense? Did you get some value out of this? If so, please do me a favor. Comment the word big bold caps right now, value, down below. If you're ever watching the replay on the Focus Friday replays.com, make sure you drop a value comment as well. Obviously, those of you guys that are watching right now are live here in the Facebook group. So again, go ahead and comment value. But it's simple, guys. It's really, really simple. And I started saying this at the very beginning. I also said this in the push notification that went out. Tips to help you increase your sales. I didn't mention anything about links, short form videos, DM formula, TikTok, none of that. Because, and this is what most people don't realize and don't think about. All of the technical stuff, how to edit a video, worrying about your views. I've been posting every day and I only have 200 views. Okay. All of the technical stuff is secondary to working on your mindset and your attitude. Trust me, trust me, trust me, trust me when I say that. You get too worried about getting it right with this. You get too worried about views and hashtags and editing and all that other crap that doesn't mean anything. It's not as important as working on this, because if you don't work on this, you will find ways to quit. You will find ways to give up. You will find excuses to make. And it's as simple as that. But if you work on this, and if you're dedicated to this, and if you put the time into this, and if you are passionate about this right here, your mindset and your attitude, all the other technical stuff, you'll figure it out. You'll figure it out because you're driven and you want it, and you're doing whatever it takes to succeed. That's why this is more important than the technical stuff. Okay. That is it, my friends. That is it. Okay. You guys have an awesome weekend. We will see you guys on Monday for Mindset Monday. Be sure that you guys are paying close attention next week when it comes to Teachable Tuesday. We got some announcements headed your way for next week. So we're going to be doing something a little unique, a little different, a little special next week for Teachable Tuesday. So make sure you guys are paying attention. Otherwise, get out there, go crush it, guys. Have an awesome, awesome, awesome weekend. And we will see you guys next week. Catch you then. Later.